Hello, this is Patrick at OneCNC West, and what we're going to do in this training video is take a look at the Simulate and Preview commands within OneCNC. Now, Simulate and Preview allow you to verify your tool path. Simulate will show you the tool and the stock, and it will also show you the tool removing stock, whereas Preview is just going to show you the actual tool moving. So let me demonstrate. Let's head over here to the NC Manager. You can see we already have 3 machining operations here. Now if I want to simulate all 3 of these, I just go up to the toolpath group, I right-hand mouse click and select Simulate. Now from there we get a dialog box, and up here at the top, this is where we define the actual size of the stock, the size and the shape. Now if we use Extents, Extents is always going to create a rectangular piece of stock. And there's different ways to determine how big that stock's going to be. You could type in the coordinates down here. These are opposing diagonal coordinates for your stock. You can also type in the top of the stock and the bottom of the stock, or you can use automatic offset. So if I use automatic offset, and let's say I type in 200 thousandths, OneCNC is going to look at the tool path, it's going to look at the diameters of the tool, and our stock's going to be approximately 200 thousandths larger than all of that. You still have the ability to come in here and change these values as well just by unchecking automatic. You can see that 0.2 is still in there. These values are still here, and we could type in something different like maybe -1 for the bottom of the stock. So it's very versatile. Let's go ahead and check this out. We'll click OK, and there's our rectangular piece of stock. So here's our tool moving. As the simulation takes place, you can rotate, you can zoom in and zoom out. There's also an orbit view, which automatically rotates the part as you're zooming in and zoom out, and of course you can disable that. Notice how the tools use different colors. You can set these up as well over here on the right. The tool colors are also displayed down here within the timeline. You can see there's different colors here. This can be slowed down or it can be sped up just by picking different values there. Alright, so there is a good example of Simulate. Let's take another look at Simulate using a different method for creating stock. I'm just going to head over here to the line tool, and I'm quickly going to sketch a rectangle. That looks good. Let's make this a little bit more interesting. Let's put a fillet in the lower right hand corner. 1/2 inch is fine, so we'll put it there. That looks good. So there's our stock. Now if we want to, we can go back over here to the toolpath group. We're going to right hand mouse click on this. We'll select Simulate again, but this time instead of Extents, we're going to use Pick Boundary. We'll click OK. Oh, by the way, you still have the ability to determine the thickness of the stock. There's your Z top and Z bottom. We're going to click OK, and then we simply just digitize that shape we created, and there you go. There's the new stock that's being used. Another option when you use Simulate is the As Stock command, which is right here, the stock model. What this means is that if you create a solid model, you can use that solid model as stock as well. This option is available within the Mill Professional and Mill Expert system. Okay, so let's take a look now at Preview and how that's different. I'm going to undo that stock I created. I'm going to go back over here to the right hand side of the screen. We're going to right click just like we did before, but instead of selecting Simulate, we're going to select Preview. So what Preview is going to do is it's just going to show us the tool moving. All right, now again, you can speed this up or slow it down. Here's your VCR controls down here. I'm going to rewind that. You can rotate, zoom in and zoom out, and you also have the orbit view as well that automatically rotates. We'll turn that off. Okay, so there's what Preview does. Now, one interesting thing about Preview is that it will also display solid models and surfaces. So right now you can see we just have wireframe geometry. So if I head into Preview, you can't see this. But if I were, for example, to extrude that, let's grab that shape in that one, and let's drag that down -1 inch. If I were to extrude that and head back over here and go back into Preview, you'll see the actual solid model. Now the neat thing about that is you can make tooling, you can import tooling if you don't have the ability to create surfaces. So for example, if you have Mill Express or Mill Advantage, you can import solid models for tooling like vices and things like that, and you can also see them. Let me demonstrate that. I've got the vise created here on this fixture layer, and I also have a stop. So if we go into Preview now, we'll right click, select Preview Toolpaths, you'll see all of that. So Preview is a really powerful and versatile command as well. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.